Happy day 15, Flosstube. Day 15, Flossmas Vlogmas. Can you believe we are already on day 15? Amazing. We've got a wonderful photo card from Jacob today, and we're going to be talking about the Yule goat over on his channel. Floss for today, one of my favorites. I know I've said this frequently, but honestly, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous floss called Pinot Noir. Oh, I don't know if I can get the camera to pick it up properly. It is the most beautiful, oh, dark. There. Looks brown, doesn't it? It's not brown. It's like a deep burgundy wine color. Absolutely beautiful. I just don't think I'm able to do it justice. Terrible lighting currently where I'm at, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. It is a rich, rich, rich burgundy color. Gorgeous. You can see it playing with all our other flosses here. It's just a bit too dark, the lighting. All right, stitching for the day. There we go. There it is. Okay, so other than the obvious triangles that we had down here, we had 298 crosses today. So today was probably one of the heavier stitch days. Probably good it's fallen on a weekend. These two triangles with all of these motifs in the center. Now let me just draw your attention to the spacing here. There are two spaces in between each of the outer motifs. So these two and these two. There's two stitches in between, but there are 3 stitches in between the two center motifs, and that happens on both sides. So just watch that you've got that spacing of 3 in the middle, and that way they are evenly spaced. Now there are a couple other stitches you're not going to want to miss for today's stitching, and they are in the birds. We are stitching the birds' bellies with our Pinot Noir. And that's it. Today's stitching is done. So I've just realized that because I was following the pattern for this sock and using this sock as my guide for this sock, I started my heel flap too late on this sock. I started it in the red stripe on the first sock. So I'm gonna have to rip this out if I want these socks to match. Oh dear. So clearly I was just going off color of stripes and I didn't even look at the patterning itself closely, which I should have done. Rookie mistake. Practiced veteran mistake. That was just dumb. Anyways, I can't stand if they don't match because they are supposed to be twins. So I'm gonna rip it out. Not this one, the other one, to here. Shoot. Just trying to move the framed pieces that I brought back with me from this morning. Just didn't want them to fall over and smash. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. You can see John got the lights on the Christmas tree today. Nicholas and I are going to decorate it tomorrow. Oh, that sock. So, I'm telling you, ripping out that much of a heel flap, including a couple rows of patterned sock knitting, was not a lot of fun this morning, but I did it first thing, got it taken care of, and then immediately picked it back up again and moved on. So as of tonight, it is once again 11 o'clock at night. I have completed the heel flap. Heel flap is done, slip stitch heel flap, and I am now ready to turn the heel, which I'm gonna do first thing in the morning. Pick up those gusset stitches and get moving on the gusset decreases and Bob's your uncle. So technically I knit 3 stripes if you add up what I had to re-knit on the red stripe, the green stripe again, this one, and most of this red stripe. So technically I did 3, but we all know that that doesn't count, right? So I've got some catch-up work to do tomorrow. Now today ended up being a busier day than I expected, but really there's nothing on the docket for tomorrow other than getting after this sock and my stitch along stitching and laundry and all that kind of good stuff. So before I get to my show and tell, I opened up day 15 of my 4 boys and an NL girl advent. I have done a couple more stitches. Day 2, I'm still on day 2, so I'm just, you know, plugging away, putting a few X's in that Noel sign at the bottom. So I've been enjoying watching this come to life, so I know what's coming. It's no longer a surprise, but that's okay. I opened, it's still nice to have an advent that I'm opening that I don't know what's inside it every day. Day 14's treat was a wonderful bath melt from, let me take it out of the package so I can show you, St. John's Soap Works, where we got the lip balm from as well. I'm keep meaning to check out their website because I've been really impressed with the lip balm. It's unscented, unflavored, just, you know, I put some on before I started talking to you, so it just it feels nice. So bath melt, this is solid bath oil, sweet orange. So this looks like a nice treat. Any excuse for a nice soak in the tub. Now today's treat, day 15, was a super pretty and gorgeous speckled Brin and Needle floss. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Called All the Tuts. So that is going to be so fun. So we know that there's a snowman on the chart, and this is stitched into his scarf. So I'm going to set that aside safely with the other floss for my advent stitching. Okay, so I mentioned yesterday we were going over to my father-in-law's condo this morning to begin the process of sorting through a few things and deciding, you know, just those initial big decisions that need to be made with, you know, there are things that he would like us to look into there for him, because he hasn't been back to his condo there since last spring. It's been quite a while. So anyways, just a cursory, Nicholas just came down looking for a snack. Where was I? Right, cursory first, you know, go through. So I brought home 3 things. The third thing I had completely forgotten about, and I'm gonna save that to show you tomorrow because I really need the daylight to show that to you. It's good. Did you want to say hi?
Sure.
Pop your head in. All All right, I've lost track of where I was 3 times now. Good night, lovey. So the third thing I'm gonna wait to show you tomorrow when I have daylight. But are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this because I had forgotten how amazing these were. First of all, this piece, this is a Prairie Schooler design from the Thanksgiving booklet. I don't remember which number it is, but it has 3 Thanksgiving designs on it. Most people, if you're familiar with Prairie Schooler, you're gonna recognize this design. And here it is. Oh, look at that. So I'll try to angle it so you don't get a lot of glare. Look at how beautiful this is. I love this. And my mother-in-law loved it as well. It is so pretty. I love this. And one of the few, I have a very, very, very bad habit of never dating or putting my initials on my work. And believe it or not, this is one of those rare times that I actually did so. So I know that I stitched this in 2001. So you can see, look at that. Oh, is it gonna focus? There, look at that, 2001. Amazing. So it's funny because it was so long ago that I stitched it, but I remember working on it. What's the fabric here? I haven't taken a close look at it since I brought it home, so just forgive me. This is a 28 count. Just looks like a, you know, was probably a Zweigart something, Zweigart cream or something. 32 count, 2 strands. No, sorry, 28 count. It is definitely 28 count, 2 strands. And I mean, look at the colors in those leaves. You know, the veins in the inside the leaves and everything. Sorry, I know there's a lot of glare from my other lights. Let's see if I can get it a little closer there. Look at the colors. Gorgeous. So I would have stitched it with the called for DMCs. Look at the squirrels. Oh, so cute. Yeah. So, see, this, Neil framed this. He would have framed this because it was custom framed at Thread and I back in 2001. I've been friends with him for a very long time. And, yeah. Goodness, that's just kind of hit me how long we've been friends. Because I was pregnant with Sarah when I met them. And she's 23. So that tracks. But this would have been one of the first things that that Neil framed for me. Isn't that fun? Well, I miss my mother-in-law. Looking at these made me a little nostalgic. Are you ready for this next one? This is a good one. Okay. So this was a counted canvas piece by Laura J. Pernin. I cannot remember the title of it. It was a class. Was it a class or was it a stitch along? I think it was a stitch along that Kathy was offering through Thread and I, and there were several different colorways that you could choose. And I chose purple, so the purple colorway. Are you ready? Look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the, I'll angle it so that you can hopefully see it okay. Look at, there's beads, there's ribbon thread, ribbon silk, there's metallics, there's pearl cotton. Isn't it amazing? I know there's lots of glares, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. This, no, There's just far too much glare on it for you. But I think you get the idea. Let me come back a little bit. Put it in front of my face. Look at that. Now this one I stitched in, this one I filled out the back. I finished it in April 2013. And it was given to Bridget, my mother-in-law, for her 72nd birthday. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So these are now back home with me. I'll have to find a special place to hang them. Okay, I think that is it for me today. I did no other stitching today. It was just a day filled with lots of little things. This morning took much longer than I expected. We ended up stopping and doing a bit more shopping. Now, don't laugh. Remember I said I was done all my shopping? Well, I remembered that I hadn't picked up my brother's gift yet. My family, we do not buy for all of the adults. We draw names and we purchase for one other adult in our immediate circle. So Sarah last year joined the ranks of adults, and so there are now 7 of us. So this year I drew my brother's name, and so I had to stop and get his gift. So tick, done, just needs to be wrapped. And I need to finish Clara's socks. So fingers crossed there will be no more hiccups with this second sock, and I will just fly through it over the next couple of days. I mean, let's face it. Let's not, you know, be shy about the fact that I bet there are many of you out there who didn't think I'd be able to get even this far before Christmas. One of those people may have been me. So the fact that I'm already done the heel flap, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty darn good about this. So that's the goal. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me today. Like I said, it's now 10 after 11, so it's time for this girl to get herself to bed and do it all over again tomorrow. Happy stitching, everybody. Have a great day, great afternoon, great evening. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow for, oh, wait. Did you watch, because I'm a day behind, a day ahead, I should say, Jacob's video that he put out, so for me today, for you yesterday, December 14th video from Jacob, Modern Folk Embroidery, where he interviewed Ruthie of Crow's Feet Stitching. Such a wonderful, I've got fuzz on my lip, sorry. Amazing, 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 amazing. Such an enjoyable, I think it's like 25 minutes. I stitched most of one of the insides of the stitch along triangle while I enjoyed their discussion. She is charming and sweet and smart and just a wonderful, her designs are lovely. If you didn't know, Evertote carries some of Ruthie's charts. I'm looking forward to bringing in more. We did a special collaboration with Ruthie this month where she released 2 Christmas charts through us. The May B. Thompson, not maybe, but May, the woman's girl's name, May Thompson. It's a Christmas pin cushion, and it's beautiful. And then there was the Santa's reindeer, which is, it's a piece that has a wonderful nostalgic feel to it. I'll put in some photos here so that you can see these charts. They are available as PDFs from her Etsy shop, which you can find. Again, it's Crow's Feet Stitching. And again, if you watch her and Jacob also has links to all of Ruthie's places They had a really funny conversation about whether or not Ruthie would ever do YouTube Flosstube videos, and Ruthie was a hard no. So, which I just found it charming. It was a great chat between the two of them. Just a great rapport, wonderful conversation, you know, having a cup of tea with a friend. That's the kind of vibe you get from that video. So if you haven't watched it already, don't miss it. Go and check it out if you can afford 25 minutes for yourself. But make a cup of tea first, because I promise you, you'll really enjoy it. Yeah, so anyway, okay, that really is it now. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Take care.